You ever asked yourself or wondered if a tax accountant is starting to become necessary for your specific tax filing? Is your tax filing starting to become a little bit more complex and a little bit too much for your britches? My name is Carrington Dennis. I'm a certified enrolled agent. Welcome back to my channel. So I've been having a lot of conversations with my friends recently, and they've pretty much been asking me, when is it the right time to switch over to having a actual legitimate tax accountant instead of utilizing a TurboTax or trying to do their tax return themselves? Like, when does it actually make sense for them to make that big switch? Now, I have a couple of, I would say, rules as to when it makes the most sense for most people. To start, it's an understanding of the income that you're ultimately making. Now, 9 times out of 10, the majority of people in this world are making W-2 income, right? So you have a very simple tax form that is being generated year over year. You don't necessarily have, many brokerage statements. You don't have retirement going on, really. You don't have any businesses or anything like that. You really just have the majority of your income coming in through a W-2. You don't necessarily take the itemized deduction either. For the 9 times out of 10, you're typically taking the standard deduction. If that's the case, you don't need a tax accountant. You don't need a tax accountant at all, really, because your tax return is probably the simplest tax return that us tax accountants can ultimately get. We have no problem doing it. Your tax return will take maybe about 10 minutes or so, and we're totally fine with that. We jump with joy whenever we see tax returns that simple. But for the 9 times out of 10, you're probably not going to need a tax accountant to start. And if that's the case, 9 times out of 10, you're probably very early on in your career too. You just have a simple W-2. Like I said, you don't really have too many brokerage statements. You're probably taking a standard deduction, which means you don't necessarily own any, property. You're probably renting at the time, and that's totally fine. A tax accountant isn't necessary. It's probably just going to be another expense for you. But when does a tax accountant actually come into play? When does a tax strategist or a tax advisor actually do you good? That happens when you actually make the decision that one or two things. Number one, you want to start a business, or number two, you think that you're paying too much in taxes on your W-2 income. I think those are going to be the two main reasons why I think switching over to a tax accountant is actually going to save you a ton of money. Even though tax accountants cost money, I think the value that they're going to be able to provide to you and the education that they're going to be able to provide in regards to educating you on how your tax return actually works is going to provide you a ton more value than the cost that they're probably going to be charging you on an annual basis. So to start, if you're just starting a business or you already own a business and you've been trying to do, the accounting yourself, you've been trying to do your own tax filings, first off, that needs to stop. You're a business owner. Your main focus should be generating more income and actually running your business. It shouldn't be focused on you trying to develop a new skill, which is trying to learn accounting and trying to learn all the tax laws that come into preparing an actual tax return. That is legitimately something you should be outsourcing so you can get your time back to make more money. That's going to be number one. Number two, if you are W-2 employed and you're making a good amount of money and you're starting to realize year over year when you've actually been doing your tax returns, or TurboTax says, you know what, this is how much tax you paid and this is the small little refund you're getting, you start to realize that, on your $100,000 W-2, your $200,000 W-2, you're paying $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 in taxes, and you're never really seeing that money, and you're starting to kind of hit a wall. It's like, yeah, the more money I'm making, it's still generating more taxes for me. So how do I fix this? That is exactly the correct time to switch over to a tax strategist, switch over to a tax accountant, because the best thing that a tax strategist, a tax accountant, a tax filer can ultimately do for you is provide you education on how to lower your tax bill. That is where the money lies. And if you are already paying for a tax strategist, a tax accountant, a tax filer to file your tax return, and they're not providing you options on how to lower your overall tax bill year over year, you are paying the wrong person. And I will say that again. If you are having to twist your CPA's arm to get information on how to lower your tax bill, and they are not providing you with strategies, options for you to lower that tax bill, you hired the wrong individual. It should not be a game of, hey, you know what, tell me all the secrets. Why am I constantly having to twist your arm for you to give me some information on how I can save on my taxes? Or if you ever did actually ask them that question and their response was, well, you made more income this year, you owe more taxes. That is such a horrible response, because what it's doing is it's negatively reinforcing in you that the more money I make, the more expenses or the more tax that I'm ultimately having to pay. That's not true. Because look at Bezos, right? Look at Trump, right? Look at Elon Musk. The more money they make, that doesn't mean the more taxes that they're ultimately paying. So it's ultimately them being lazy and not actually telling you what's actually going to save you money on your taxes. And that should, upset you a little bit, in my opinion, right? So you definitely need to be making sure that you're with the right people who actually value you, the money that you're making, and making sure that you get to keep as much money as humanly possible in your actual pocket. That's extremely, extremely important. In that regard, I think it's very important for you to switch over to a tax accountant, a tax strategist, a tax filer once you are upset with the amount of tax you're actually paying, or you start a business. Now, why did I say when you start a business? Obviously, there's a lot more that goes into having a business, right? There's a whole nother, book on section codes that allows you to, or governs the write-offs that you're able to take, the income and how you're supposed to recognize that income and report that income to the IRS. There's a lot of different nooks and crannies within the IRS code that starts to get extremely, extremely complex when you're making business income or self-employment income, right? Your tax accountant will have the ability to open your eyes to all the different deductions that you could potentially take, the different section codes you didn't even remotely think of, and make sure that, again, that overall tax bill is ultimately getting lowered. But I stand by this. If you are having a very, very simple return, you're taking your standard deduction, you really just have a W-2, you're not really self-employed or anything like that, it does not make sense for you to have a tax strategist, a CPA, or anything like that. The reason why is because you're probably just overpaying them to do a very, very simple tax return. You're paying them, X amount of dollars. Some CPAs actually charge upwards over $1,000 for you to file your individual tax return. And it probably legitimately takes them only 10 to 20 minutes, right? It's easily something that you can do on your own. Now, if you just want to alleviate all the stress, go for it, right? Just pay that premium. But in my opinion, it really does not make sense unless they're providing you the actual value for you to save money on your legitimate taxes year over year. Another thing that I want to mention is your tax accountant. Once you made the decision to switch over, your tax accountant should be one of your best friends. And I know that's going to be very, very shocking to you, right? My tax accountant should be one of my best friends. I barely like talking to my tax accountant because all he's doing is telling me how much I owe. And again, that's an issue, right? It shouldn't necessarily be like that. Your tax accountant should be one of your best friends. And I'm saying that because your tax accountant should understand your overall goals and should be on your team to make sure that you actually reach those specific goals. And what do I really mean by that? Like, for instance, one thing that I do with a lot of my clients is I ask them, please inform me what your overall 3 to 5 year goals are. And they're like, I'm just looking to save on taxes. No, you're not. You're not just looking to save on taxes. You're looking to potentially start a real estate portfolio. You're looking to put your daughter or your son through college. Like, there's very specific things that they're actually looking to do. There's very specific things that parents and people who are making good money really value. That's what your tax accountant actually needs to know and keep top of mind whenever they're strategizing for you, whenever they're doing your actual individual tax return, and whenever they're giving you advice on what assets to purchase or what investments to go into to overall lower your tax bill, which increases the money that you get to keep in your pocket, which allows you to redistribute and actually hit those goals that you ultimately mentioned to us, right? Your tax accountant should get the value in having the ability to save you X amount on your tax return. That's what brings me a lot of value. It's not the fact that, hey, I get to do a return very well. It's the fact that when I'm doing that return, it's actually either showing a refund, or when I'm looking at the comparison from when I didn't do their return in 2024 and I did their return in 2025, they're actually getting a lot more back because they did their return with me and they listened to my strategies and my tax planning. That's what brings me value, and that is exactly what should bring your CPA or your tax accountant a value too. And if they don't, if they're withholding information, you have to twist their arm to get advice on how to actually save money to build your future that you're actually paying them to do a service for you, then you're with the wrong individual and it's time to get looking again. My name is Carrington Dennis. I'm a certified enrolled agent. I've dropped videos like this each and every week. So if you got any value out of it, feel free to drop a like and subscribe. And hey, if one of you guys is actually watching this video, I really hope that one of these days I can actually work with you and again, make your dreams come true. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye for now.